This is Abby Oliver Maya, and since it's almost October, I thought it would be a good idea to talk about Halloween, even though it's September. And we're going to be watching eight horrifying things that happened on Halloween. I know it is. Okay, so let's begin the video.
Number 8. The Hanging Woman. It was Halloween of 2005 in Frederica, Delaware, and decorations were abundant. The town was ready for the holiday, with cobwebs, jack-o'-lanterns, rubber monsters, and the such. So one more hanging body prop wouldn't stick out too much, right? Well, that's apparently the case.
Wrong.
As it turns out, a 42-year-old woman committed suicide by hanging herself from a tree on a rather busy residential road. The body hung 15 feet high without alarm for hours, with trick-or-treaters routinely passing by it, assuming it to be just a decoration propped up on the tree by the owners of the house. It went completely unnoticed that this was a real hanging dead body, all the way until later the next morning, when neighbors caught onto it, at first thinking it was a Halloween prank, but upon getting a much closer look, they could see and smell the body for what it really was. The unnamed woman lived about a quarter-mile away from where her body was discovered. Number 7. On Halloween of 2007.
For me, that was a little scary, but I don't get too scared anymore as I did when I was a little kid. So, yeah, I don't get too scared anymore because I am older now. I'm not going to tell you how old. Okay, let's resume, or let's continue the video.
18-year-old Lisa, a high school senior, was invited to a Halloween house party at her friend Mick's house. There were an estimated 100 students at the party. Mick and a few other students picked up on the fact that there was an unknown, shady-looking character who looked much older than any high school student. None of the students at the party could identify him, but Mick never bothered to ask him who he was or to leave, as when interviewed, Mick said, "I go to parties all the time, and there are always random people showing up. I have even shown up uninvited to parties in the past, so I didn't see how anything bad could happen because of it. I just wanted to know who he was." It wasn't discovered until later that night that Lisa was missing, when Mrs. Corrado called Mick's house, asking if Lisa was still there.
I know this is only, the second one, but let's watch another one. It's called, Three Scary Trick-or-Treating Stories. So let's watch that one. Okay.
It was Halloween night of 2007, freshman year in high school, and I was with my friends, Ivan, Ryan, and Jesse. We were all dressed as the Super Mario characters. I was Luigi since I was the second tallest. Ivan was Mario since he's short and buff. Not that Mario was buff. Jesse was Waluigi because he's freakishly tall and skinny, and Ryan was Wario because he's just really fat. So they were the perfect group costumes for us. We live in a very non-congested suburban neighborhood with a decent amount of space in between houses. On Halloween, that's the worst thing ever. Less bang.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there because I don't want to make the video too long. But yeah, I don't want to make this video too long because it'll take time. It'll take some time to load and upload and stuff. Okay, so if you are gonna go out trick or treating this year, just remember, be safe. Just to remember, be safe. Watch for any cars, and make sure your costume isn't too long, otherwise you'll trip on it. So, I hope on Halloween everybody gets a lot of candy, and if you're gonna do something for Halloween, be sure to put that in the comments below. And I would really like if I would get 100 subscribers. And with that, have a spooky Halloween. Boo!